The rumor making the round now on social media is that they said there is a total fear in the palace and there is a serious disarray, like everywhere is disarray. There is a fact, commotion, trouble, tension, like everything right now because of what Oni did. They said right now Oni was like he's stressed out. Oni is not happy, like because of this sudden disappearance of this ancient ancestral book. So they said he has gone inside his chamber and brought out the ancestral sword, and he's being threatened right now to make some declaration. They say he has brought out the sword and he has gathered everybody in the palace, warning them that he was giving them 3 days, like just 3 days to show up, like whoever is responsible for the disappearance of this ancestral book should show up, or should just be quiet. If you want to talk, you better come out and talk. If you don't want to talk, no problem, because he will go ahead and make his own intention, like he's going to make some serious declaration, and whatever happens, the person should take it like that. And they said everybody in the palace were so scared. Everybody was scared. There was a commotion the moment he brought out. They saw him with that sword. In fact, they said his eyes changed, everything about him changed, that they couldn't even know that Oni could be in such a mood, because ever since he was coronated as Ooni of Ife, that they never saw him in this kind of mood. That in fact there was a serious fear, gripped everybody in the palace, even the entire Ile-Ife, because when the news got out, people were scared. People were surprised that the elders of the land have to rush down to the palace. Everybody rushed down, and they started begging him seriously to just keep the sword back, because that sword, seeing it alone, it represents fear, because anything could happen. He can just say anything. And they said they started begging him, please don't just talk, don't talk. That was what they said. They were just telling him, please don't talk, don't say anything, because if he should open mouth and say, hey, they say ogoro go jump fence, ogoro go jump fence, my people. So it's not a small thing, no. In fact, when I heard this one, even I stood up from where I was sitting and say, Eho Oniorisha, the Ojaja the second, the Arule Oduduwa. In fact, these people should be careful. Whoever is responsible for this thing should be careful, because this kind of story, sometimes, you will not take it lightly like that too. Those people should not take it lightly. My people, one thing I've always been saying here is that all what I say here, they are all mere rumor. They are not for sound information. Okay, I know some persons will come and say, where is your evidence? Where is the video? Where is this? Where is that? Oga, madam, please, on this channel, I don't live in the palace of Ooni of Ife. I don't live in Ile-Ife. I don't have friends there. I don't have families there. Okay, I am not from there, but I speak here based on the rumor that is making the round on social media. I come here and tell you what I've seen, the one that I've witnessed. Like, I have the evidence of the video. I can bring it here. I can say, okay, this is it. But the one that I don't have and I heard, I will come here and also say it. Okay, so that is why I always say both the ones that is real and the ones that are not real. I just come here generally and just tell you they are stories, okay? Because I am a storyteller and I come here, I tell you gist of what is making the round on social media, okay? That is what we do. We are storytellers and we come here and tell stories. Okay, so my people, this is the rumor that is making the round right now that I heard, and I said I will come here and also relate it with us, that there is a serious commotion, a serious confusion, a serious tension, a serious buzz right now. Jam me, I jam you right now going on in the palace because of the sword that they said Oni brought out, because that sword is a sword that represents a serious problem. That was why they said when they saw it, there was a serious commotion. There was commotion, running kitty kata, because they don't know what Oni will say. And they said the elders came and started begging him. They were kneeling before him, begging him not to say anything, including some of the oloris that they said were on ground. They didn't tell me the names of the olori. Okay, they only said some of the oloris that were on ground as at the time that Ooni brought out this ancient sword. They said, with the way he was vibrating and the way he was doing, they were like begging him. They went on their knee that he should just take his time, that the investigation is ongoing, that they assured him that the truth will soon come out, that he should just relax. He should not make any pronouncement. He should not make any declaration, because they know whatever he pronounced, whatever he say with that sword in his hand, it will cause a serious problem. And they said, by the time he open mouth and he start talking, this thing is not just a physical thing. No, it is a spiritual matter we are talking about here. So if he should open mouth, what will be coming out back, might be even at the detriment of the entire Ile-Ife people. So that is why they said they were now begging him, asking him not to talk, asking him not to say anything that will implicate everybody, because the man is very, very angry, like they said he was angry. Of course, he should be angry. How can somebody just wake up and go in there, whether he use physical means or spiritual means, to just disappear, make that thing disappear, that nobody see that record book in the chamber where it's supposed to be? You're all welcome back again to my channel. Nice meet you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. Now, if you are here and you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly help me hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. So this is the rumor that is making the round of social media, my people. How do people see this thing? That a record book has disappeared from the palace, and a serious investigation is ongoing, and out of anger, out of because of course I will not blame him, because this one is not a good sign at all for him, for his position as the Ooni Orisha of the Great Ile-Ife people, that at his time, in his time, in his time like this, such a thing will be missing. How many years now that he's just barely sit on that throne, and this kind of thing will be happening? They did not even allow him to really sit well. What is going on here? So that was the reason why they said he was so angry, because for whoever that did this thing, that he just want to say make some pronouncement right now. And they said they begged him seriously to withdraw his sword, and not to make any pronouncement, and he should just let his pipe low for now, that investigation is ongoing, and that they will get to the root of this matter. Okay, they said they will get to the root of this matter, that he should just chillax, he should calm down, he should try as much as he can to just calm himself down. There won't be need, because if you go ahead and do this now, it might be as if it's too quick, to just draw conclusion. That it's possible that it's not even human that took this thing. It's possible that it's even some deities, maybe the foreign artifact that they brought in or whatever, that is playing prank on them, or something might just be happening that they are not aware of, that they have to just calm down and investigate this thing before they go ahead. Because whatever he says, bad as he be, it might have effect on the people. Yes, it might have effect on the people, based on the fact that it's not a physical something. Maybe it's a spiritual thing, maybe it's one deity that is playing prank, maybe it's one artifact or one thing that is doing some things. How do you think that pronunciation will get to that thing, so that the thing will not boomerang, or something will not happen? So that was why they asked him to calm down, because so far so good, they have never heard any rumor or any story or any result from even the Ifa priests in the land. Everywhere is still quiet. None of them have seen anything. They are still doing their own secret investigation. They are still consulting and everything. From all their consultation and everything, they have not seen headway. They have not seen answer. They have not heard from their gods and everything. They have not even seen anything. So that's the reason why they said no. They have to just calm down and be patient. and that was how they said Ooni withdrew the sword back. So my people, this is the rumor that is making the round of social media, and I said I will come here and let you people know. What do you people think? Do you think that this thing might be a spiritual matter, or do you think that that book maybe is being hidden still within the chamber but it's just invisible? Or do you think that the book also has some powers, or some powers are trying to manipulate on that book, that is why it suddenly appeared to be invisible? Or it has been like that, that they have never take note? Maybe it happens that this time was when Ooni entered the chamber and he discovered it. Maybe it has been disappearing and reappearing all this while and he didn't know. What do you guys think? This custom and tradition of Africans, sometimes you cannot just tell what could happen. So I want to know what you think. I want to know what you feel. But whatever I bring here, please, I want you to just take it with a pinch of salt, because these are not first-hand information. They are all rumor, okay? So they might not just be what we think it is. So this is where I stop. This is where I draw the curtain. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. To all my returning subscriber and my new subscriber, I say you are welcome to this great, beautiful family. And I say God will continue to bless you and bless you really good. Thank you so much.